perspective. FBI agents are investigating the husband of one of Hillary Clinton's top aides. Here's the world according to James Comey's perspective. FBI agents. Here's the world according to James Comey's perspective. FBI agents are investigating the husband of one of Hillary Clinton's top aides for allegedly sending illicit material to an underage girl. In the course of that, they stumble upon emails that seem to be relevant to the other investigation, the Clinton investigation. Suddenly, Comey finds that his sworn statement from September that the FBI had completed its review was no longer true. They had more materials. Now, Clinton didn't follow protocols when she started her email server. Huma Abedin didn't turn over that computer. Weiner was doing what he was doing. And you and the Clinton campaign seem to be blaming Comey for being transparent with Congress. What was he supposed to do?
Well, you look, Jake, I think he should have done, in my view, and in the view of many senior people in both Democratic and Republican administrations, two deputy attorney generals from the Bush administration have already come out. He should have taken further steps. Yahoo News reported last night that they haven't even looked at the contents of these. So to throw this in the middle of the campaign, 11 days out, just seemed to break with precedent and be inappropriate at this stage. If they're not significant, they're not significant. So he might have taken the first step of actually having looked at them before he did this in the middle of the presidential campaign so close to the voting.
But it's not that they haven't read any of them. Obviously, the FBI agents who stumbled upon them read some of them and determined them to be pertinent, and then realized they didn't have.
Do you know that?
That's according to the report. It's according to. I'm telling you, according to the reporting of Evan Perez, our Justice Department correspondent, it's not as though they didn't know anything in the emails. They stumbled upon them, found that they seemed to be pertinent to the Clinton email server investigation, and that is why.
Seem to be pertinent, might not be significant 11 days before the election. Is that something you toss on the table, or do you take the time to do what other prosecutors have done in the past and make sure that if it is so significant that you had to go forward with it? So I don't fault him for taking a look at whatever he's found. We don't really know what that is. But at this stage, having taken this step, then he at least ought to explain, if he thinks they're significant or not significant, let him come forward and say why.
Presented by Carvana. Save $1,000 on any vehicle in our inventory. Black